If nothing else is working, maybe try this. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 1020 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. This message is dedicated to Bob Goff. Here's the upgrade. You think it's complicated, but upgraded thinking knows how simple the magic formula is. Here's the story. The late Eric Butterworth used to tell this story and called it the magic formula. A college professor had his sociology class go into the Baltimore slums to get case histories of 200 young boys. They were asked to write an evaluation of each boy's future. In every case, the students essentially wrote, "He hasn't got a chance." 25 years later, another sociology professor came across the earlier study. He had his students follow up on the project to see what had happened to these boys. With the exception of 20 boys who had moved away or died, the students learned that 176 of the remaining 180 had achieved extraordinary success as lawyers, doctors, and businessmen. The professor was astounded and decided to pursue the matter further. Fortunately, all the men were in the area, and he was able to ask each one, "How do you account for your success?" In each case, the reply came with great emotion. There was a teacher. That teacher was still alive. So he sought her out and asked her what the magic formula had been that she used to pull these boys out of the slums into successful achievement. The teacher's eyes sparkled and her lips broke into a gentle smile. "It's really very simple," she said. "I loved those boys." The better story to tell yourself is, I have the magic formula to positively impact others. The care, attention, and affirmation we can express to others is simple. The hard thing is we think other things are more effective. It's so simple, yet makes such a difference. Pretend that every single person you meet has a sign around his or her neck that says, "Make me feel loved." If there's a person you're dealing with that you feel you've tried everything with and haven't been able to break through, maybe try the magic formula. Don't make things more complicated than they have to be. Tell me a story of love doing what nothing else could to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. You can get a free copy of my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.